so close. You were so close, Holly. Or what Melissa is saying is absolutely fundamentally correct. Oh no! Oh God! I'll take waitress. I will take waitress number 1. You should have been here. Okay, you should have been here. Okay, guys. We're back with Dance Mums, and I know you're excited because you've been waiting many days to see my reaction to the Matty B dance thing that they're doing. I'm very excited personally. Listen. Come close. Not too close. I can smell your breath from here. But I am very excited to jump into this. It's been a whole day. I ran out of time yesterday to film the whole thing and thought, you know what, split it into 2. I've already done a lot of recording today. So, yeah, we're back. And we're back in action. Hopefully the next episode will not be 2 parts. But I can't promise that. I can't promise it, okay? Normally, if I split it into 2 parts, it's because I've run out of time. And you know what it is. I've got to get them out. Wednesday and Sunday. Otherwise, you guys are like rabid animals. You're like, where's Dance Mums? Okay, I've never missed one. So just be grateful for that, okay? Since I started doing it, I've not missed one. All right? So, pipe down. Anyway, that was a really vicious start to the video. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm on smoke this morning. It's like 10:30 in the morning and I'm on fire immediately. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy the previous part with the whole "she deserves nothing," which was definitely worth watching. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Would definitely watch again. I'm interested to see how this goes down. Feels like it's going to be chaos is how I'm going to describe this. Chaos.
Can you believe the nerve of Abby yesterday? Shut up! Do you believe that?
Nothing that you said warranted that response.
Holly, in the nicest way possible, when does anything that you say warrant that kind of response? She always gives an inequitable response that is just delusional and ridiculous and makes her look crazy, which is the funniest thing to me because she does genuinely always look crazy, like always.
That's not what I signed up for. If your name doesn't begin with an M, she doesn't care about you.
But I mean, again, you were so close. You were so close, Holly. All you had to call Nia was Mia, and it would have been perfect. She'd have been in the M club. She'd have been in the Maddie and Mackenzie club because her name would have started with M and it would have been Mia. So really, the only person to blame here is you, Holly, because you should have named your child Mia at birth, knowing that years down the line, Abby would only like people beginning with M. Hey, wait, isn't her mum Miriam? No, Marianne? Something like that? I don't know, I can't remember exactly. Marianne Lorraine, I think is her name. M name, because of her mum. Guys, we cracked the code. We've cracked the code that thousands of scholars couldn't. Okay, they've been studying Dance Moms for years and years and years, and internet sleuths and deranged Dance Moms fans, you know who you are. And we've cracked it. It's because her mum's name started with an M, so she treats Maddie and Mackenzie differently because their names start with an M. Yeah, I'm clutching at straws, guys.
With all the dance numbers and this video audition to get ready for, I'm afraid I'm spreading myself too thin. So I called Molly Long in to help with the Moulin Rouge number.
Now, I remember Molly Long. Hello, Molly Long. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't remember Molly Long, she was on Ultimate Dance Academy. That's not what it was called. It was called Ultimate Dance Competition. But she was on it, and she was one of the choreographers. And I remember her being really nice and also having good choreography. So maybe this is going to be a good number.
Abby is taking care of the numbers she wants to take care of first. And Kendall and Nia, who are always shoved to the curb.
It is such a shame that Kendall and Nia are always just curb. They're always just on the curb, just being left behind. Everybody else is on the party bus and they're just sat there like, oh, gee, wouldn't it be nice if we could dance too? It's like, oh, what are we doing? I mean, Nia is the original member. Kendall is kind of an original member. Kind of very loosely. Very, very loosely. Don't tell Jill that she's an original member because she will be like, yes, I am an original member of the ALDC competition team. Thank you very much. But you weren't in season 1. That doesn't matter. I'm an original member. Thank you very much.
So, Melissa, what is the word with Mackenzie and the singing?
I don't know. I have to ask Abby.
I hate when Melissa says this. I hate when Melissa's like, I don't know. I'll have to ask Abby. That's always what I feel like she needs to be doing after she says that. Do you know what I mean? It just feels so ridiculous. Like, what do you mean you need to ask Abby? Is she or isn't she? Give us a concrete answer, please.
This kid already has a combined total of 1 billion views on social media.
Holy
What was that, Melissa? What did you say? A combined view total of 1 billion is insane to me. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Okay, that's just crazy behavior if you ask me. Wow, okay. Yeah, let somebody else do it. But Melissa's not going to do that at the end of the day, is she? She's going to try and shoehorn her kids in wherever she can because nobody else can have another opportunity. And I don't feel like it's malicious in that way that she's wanting to take things away from other children. I think she just wants her child to have every opportunity. And if that's at the cost of other people's opportunity, then so be it.
Does that change your mind a little bit?
Totally. I didn't realize that he was that popular. You can laugh at all you want at me, Joe. I can give it.
You didn't want her to do it. And now you do because of the views.
Like I said, I don't know the answer until I speak to Abby.
Oh, okay. I understand the conversation now. Holly is talking about Massey B having billions of views, not Mackenzie. So Melissa's saying that, like, whatever was bleeped, I'm assuming it was something like... Then it makes sense that she would want Mackenzie to participate now because of all the billions and billions of views. Right. Melissa, now, come closer, come closer. Not too close, your breath stinks. I'm just saying, I think this is a little bit unreasonable. Give it to Kendall, give it to Nia, give it to Jojo before you give it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's already got a bloody recording contract, okay? She's got a recording contract, she's got songs out. Let somebody else have the spotlight, please, please, please. Abby's already not going to let it happen, but why do you need to be a roadblock as well?
I just think it would be a nice break for someone else.
It would be a shame if Bryn or Jojo would get it. Seriously.
Sorry, a shame? Melissa? Oh no, oh no, oh, it's all about to kick off. Oh no, this isn't good. I feel like, yeah, you didn't have to say that. You literally just had to keep your mouth shut. You actually didn't need to say that. Like, I understand we're on a TV show and all, but like, you didn't need to say that.
Why are your kids entitled to opportunities that ours aren't?
Because our kids were on the team, and they called Abby for Abby's kids.
I do personally agree with what she's saying at the end of the day. What Melissa is saying is absolutely fundamentally correct. Massey B called Abby for Abby's kids, and Bryn is just here for a week. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's going to join later on. We all know that, don't you worry. But when she does join, then she's part of the team. But at the moment, she's not part of the team. What is she? Not part of the team. And as for Jojo, Jojo is part of the team. I'm sorry, Jojo's a main cast member this series, so Jojo can get it. I feel like we're just really driving home the, she's not on the team! She's not on the team, Leslie! She's not on the team! We're just really banging that home, and Melissa's kind of keeping that up. But yeah, I do agree with what she's saying.
People are calling for the Abby Lee Dance Company. They're not calling for you guys from wherever you're from.
Again, what Jill is saying is they're calling for dance mums. They're calling for the dance mums girls. They've seen us on TV. They want us in their music video. That is what they're doing. They're not just picking a random dance studio in Pennsylvania and being like, you guys can come. We've spun the wheel and it landed on you guys. It's obviously because they're on a TV show, but they have to make out like they're famous because they keep winning competitions. Which is so unbelievably funny.
It's surprising.
Well, guess what? You're not taking anything away from these kids.
I also find it really interesting that in Melissa's list, she completely left out Sarah. Kind of accepted Tracy onto the team. Like, I don't really understand what the friction... I don't understand the split, do you know what I mean? Who are we saying is on the team is not on the team? Do you know what I mean? It is so baffling who they deem worthy to be on the team. I guess because Sarah's been on the team before, it's more acceptable for her to get it. But equally, like, she's not been a permanent member. I really don't understand what's going on here.
Lucy and Ethel were a famous duo. They were the best of friends. But there was also a rivalry between the two of them, kind of like Mackenzie and Jojo.
Do Mackenzie and Jojo have a rivalry? Because I've not seen that personally. I feel like that's not been a subplot of the series, so what are we doing here? Like, actually, what are we doing here? Have they gone up against each other yet this series? I think they have. But then again, I just can't remember, do you know what I mean? There's so many episodes and so many dances and so many just... But yeah, okay, cool. I love Lucy. As much as I think that this is a nice idea, I don't think that they're going to get it. And are they going to go back and watch I Love Lucy? No, because where are you going to be able to find I Love Lucy? Do you know what I mean? It's a 50s TV show at the end of the day. And as much as it is iconic, don't get me wrong, it's not exactly the something that like a 10 and 11-year-old are going to want to watch in their spare time just so they can do a dance on it. Do you know what I mean?
So hopefully, after working together, they'll each be a complete dancer.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think Jojo and Mackenzie have been up against each other a couple of times now. I'm fairly certain in her first episode, Jojo went up against Mackenzie, but I could be wrong, to be fair. I actually have no clue. No, I'm fairly certain they did, because I remember it being a whole thing. A whole massive palaver. Oh, yeah, because Mackenzie was meant to be doing a lyrical number, but then she ends up not doing a lyrical number. Yeah, I do remember now, guys. I've remembered.
The kids know you don't talk back, and I knew once she said it, whether it was warranted or not, that was
Yes, exactly.
I mean, even the mums were like, kind of funny though. Kind of funny though. Even though it was warranted, kind of funny. But equally, not great for her. Not great for her. How did she get away with that? How did she get away with it?
Tanya Harding would stop at nothing to get a winning spot at the Olympics. And considering how badly Tracy wants her Sarah to dance with the ALDC team, I'm gonna hide the crowbars.
I don't feel like Tracy is gonna be hobbling anybody's kneecaps with crowbars just to get her daughter ahead. Something strikes me as that is not going to be the case, do you know what I mean? But it is always interesting to me, like, what happened with the whole, like, Tanya Harding situation. Obviously, her ex-husband, I'm fairly certain, arranged the hit. And I think she was complicit after the fact. I don't think she knew that it was going to happen. I think she had sort of mentioned something to him, he did it, and then she found out afterwards and sort of hid it. I could be wrong. I did a little bit of research into it yesterday, but it's been a while and it's been 24 hours and I didn't really read that thoroughly. But I did find out that she was on Dancing with the Stars and she came third. So clearly America still loves her. Do you know what I mean? Either that or she was a bloody good dancer.
Here's the deal. We're looking for really one person to be the lead and to be the vocal.
It's going to end up being Mackenzie, isn't it? We all know it's going to end up being Mackenzie. So, like, should we just skip the faff? Should we just skip to the end of the episode, see Mackenzie in the recording booth and go, oh, wow, looky here. Who'd have guessed that one? Because it's going to be predictable, I can already tell.
This video could do 100 million. It could do what happened with Maddie. What's happened because of her 400 million views and growing.
Yeah.
This could be that moment for someone.
Oh, great. It's going to be Mackenzie's moment. Yay. Oh, heaven forbid we give Kendall and Nia a chance. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, fabulous. Oh, wow. Just... let's go. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do my happy dance. Yay.
1, 2, 3, and up and back and slow. 2.
Knock, knock.
Okay, first of all, it always jars me out how behind Jojo is in rehearsals. And I'm always like, do you know what? I can't even blame her because that would be me. I would be like a beat behind everybody else because, I don't know, until I've got it in my body, I'm really out of sync with everyone else. But who are these people, though? Who are these people that just walked in and interrupted rehearsals? Who are you? What are you doing here? How dare you come into my space? I better kick them out right now.
The whole Maddie B team is here in my studio.
How's it going?
This is the whole Matty B scene. Listen, I'm not saying that I agree with this, but I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I personally feel like we shouldn't be using our child to get clicks on YouTube. Maybe that's just me. Maybe my opinion will change on that.
If Mackenzie doesn't get the lead in this video, there's no sense in her doing it. As her manager, I'm never gonna let her take a role where she doesn't share top billing.
But everyone else, nah, they can suffer in the background. Yeah, they can just be extras. It's all good. Don't worry. If Mackenzie doesn't get the lead, then it's all good. Don't you worry. She can just not be in it because everybody else, they're replaceable. But Mackenzie, Mack-Z, no. No. If she's not top billing, she don't do the job. Yeah, because that's an attitude that's going to get you far in this industry, isn't it?
There's one girl who's going to be Maddie B's lead girl, okay? That's kind of the main role that everyone's competing for. And then there's going to be 3 more girls who will be kind of the waitresses in the video, kind of like level 2.
That's your main star. You're going to be with Matty B. Level 2, waitresses. You're milling around in the background. You're a couple of shoe-ups. A little babbity-bop here and there and everywhere. And then you got level 3. You're going to be in the dressing room. We're not needing you. You can just go home. In fact, we don't even want you on set. In fact, you're not even allowed on set. In fact, we're going to tell security you're not welcome on set. And if you turn up on set, we'll have you arrested. Okay, just thought we'd let you know that.
Have you guys off to the side, and then let's go in order. Keep it upbeat, keep it fun, but don't rely on your tricks, because there's going to be little to no tricks in this.
Oh, no tricks. Mackenzie, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You have nothing but tricks. That is quite literally your entire arsenal is tricks. Oh, Mackenzie, what are we going to do? I could just see her little face panicking there. I'm panicking. I'm going to lose this job. I would hate this audition. This would put the fear of God into me if they were just like, listen to the music and just interpret it and just dance. I would want to die in that moment. I actually think that would cause me to spontaneously combust in the moment, and I would want nothing more than for it to be over. Just put me out of my misery, please.
This one's the really sassy one. Great performer.
Yeah, she's kind of slaying it, isn't she? She is kind of slaying it. But do you know what the issue with like making dance up on the spot is? You find it really difficult to come up with new moves, and you end up trying to repeat the same thing over and over again. Then you're like, oh no, I'm repeating it. And then you find yourself repeating it again, and you're like, oh, I've done this move like 5 million times. I can't do it again. And then you default to a slut drop, and then it's just over. And then you think, do you know what? Get me out of this room.
She looks down a lot. She looks down as much as she looks up. Thank you.
Tough. You can't be looking down, you can't be looking up, you got to be looking straight forward and giving it sassy face. And Bryn was not giving it sassy face at all. In fact, there was no sass in her face whatsoever. So, bye-bye. Better luck next time, bestie.
Matty B is one of my favorite singers. He's so cute, and I just really hope that they pick me, because it would be awesome if I could be in his video.
What happened about it not working because he was too short for you and that you're taller than him? Kendall, make your mind up. Do you want him or do you not want him? I can't keep giving you bad relationship advice if you're not willing to compromise. I don't know where I'm going with this. I need to stop. I actually need to stop. Oh, Kendall, honestly, what are you doing? What are we doing here? What we doing? Stop thirsting over Matty B. Okay, stop it. Stop it now.
Was that on purpose, the fall?
Yeah, but it wasn't executed well.
Nia, I think it's time we leave the death drop behind. Do you know what I mean? I think the death drop needs to be left in the past. I think that is something that we need to part ways with, because it was cute when you were like 9, 10, okay? But we're now like 12, 13, and no, I'm sorry, we need to let it go. We need to, because it's just looking crunchy nowadays. Like, it's just not working for me anymore, sadly. So yeah, please, let's just leave it be. We'll forget it ever happened, and yeah, we'll just be done with it, I guess.
She's doing everything I asked her not to do, right? All the tricks. Dom, hold on.
Oh,
Mason, come on the floor.
not him stopping Mackenzie because she's just doing loads of tricks. This is what I'd said. She's got nothing in her arsenal that isn't just trick. Let me do a backbend. There's just nothing else in her arsenal, which is so sad. Oh, poor Mackenzie. You're a product of your environment and being made to do acro number after acro number instead of actual dancing. Damn, what a shame.
She's uncomfortable. I'll show you the difference, watch. Mackenzie, thank you. Jojo, come out.
Oh, this is a painful watch. Just watching her be like, oh, Mackenzie, no. No, Mackenzie, I'll defend you until my dying breath, but I can't defend that. I actually can't. I can't. I really can't. That's really bad. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, she is what, 10? Okay, I don't think I could have done this at 10, don't get me wrong. But It is awkward. It's very awkward indeed. And the fact that they introduced a brand new person into the mix just to stand there and pretend to sing, I would also feel very uncomfortable as well. But this is an audition. You got to do your best at the end of the day, innit? You got to do your best. Come on, Mackenzie, sort yourself out. You're going to end up in the background, and then Abby's going to pull you out the number.
It was working for her now.
Thank you.
Hate to say it, but like Jojo just does outshine Mackenzie in literally every way. Like, your eyes are just naturally drawn towards Mackenzie, and then when your eyes are drawn to Mackenzie, it's because she's doing something that's completely out of time with the music and doesn't work, and she's got this sort of, like, look on her face that looks like she's trying to pass gas. Oh, no. Oh, poor Mackenzie. Bless her. Honestly, bless her.
Look at now, we're going to be focusing more on the vocal talent, and we'll just do like a little acapella audition.
Oh! Nobody wants to hear a cappella in a audition because you start on the wrong note and suddenly you're singing 3 octaves higher and you're losing out and you're just thinking, why did I start this high? Why did I decide to start on that note? And now I've just got to commit to it, and now it just sounds dreadful. It sounds like I'm strangling cats in an alley, okay? When I should sound like I'm an opera singer. Not literally, I can't do opera, but you get my point.
Turn up the track and party. Let me see your hands. Turn up the track, yes, turn up the track.
Oh no! Oh God! It's the worst thing to sit in auditions and watch people audition, because there's a sense of desperation that I just find awkward to watch. Do you know what I mean? The jazz hands were so unnecessary, Nia. I'm so sorry. If you'd have just stood there, sung and performed, but you did jazz hands, and it was a bit too much, do you know what I mean? Oh, no. Oh, my toes are curling. Oh, this is not good.
Let me see your hands. Turn up the track, turn up the track.
That was kind of nice. I didn't feel cringed out by it. Definitely started in a different key, though, because that was completely different to what Nia was singing. This is what I mean by acapella is so rubbish. Because you just start in different keys and you can't actually work out where you're meant to land.
Let me see your hands. Turn up the track, turn up the track.
Bless you, Kalani. I don't think there's singing in your future, bestie. I don't think there is. I mean, maybe dancing 100%. But singing, maybe we should take some voice lessons.
There you go.
Turn up the track, turn up the track. Let me see your hands. Turn up
Guys, you're not going to get into it?
the track.
And this is the same person that did "Come as a bitch, you should have known better." I don't remember the words. I mean, to be fair, actually, I can't believe that. I can't lie. I don't think Jojo, she's got Betty Davis eyes. Sorry, Jojo. I don't mean any offense. I don't. I really don't. Yeah. I think you've got a very unique voice. And we'll leave it at that.
Let me see your hands. Turn up the track, turn up the track.
All right, very nice.
Thank you.
Do you know what? Mackenzie did slay the singing audition, but her dancing was so atrocious that I don't think she's going to get it, you know? And if she does, it's absolute bullshit, if you ask me. I'm sorry, it is bullshit. Because how did you watch her dancing and think, yeah, you know what? That's who we want in our video. Come on. Come on. I don't mean to be rude, but come on.
She was the one looking down the most, and there's a lack of command from her eyes. She won't bring much to the set on Sunday.
Damn, they're being absolutely brutal. But I kind of appreciate it. Listen, these kind of auditions, they don't mince their words. As someone who has auditioned people before, I've sat and I've been like, I don't think this person has it. I don't think this person has it. I don't think this person's good for it. I think this person has this bit, but I don't think she has this bit. I think this guy is perfect for this, but maybe we need to move that person over to here. It's just interesting to watch people talk about auditions. Like, I find it fascinating to see how they come to these decisions and how they make sort of choices in casting, because I'm like, sometimes I watch things, I'm like, why did they cast you? Did nobody else turn up to the audition, or like, what's going on here? And then sometimes I'm like, obviously I know why you picked them. Obviously.
I think Mackenzie could have stolen that part, but Jojo is competing, so I'm really back and forth between Mackenzie and Jojo.
Is anyone surprised that it's come down to Mackenzie and Jojo for the top spot? And there's obviously going to be Mackenzie, because I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be Mackenzie. Ah, it's a shame. It's a real shame. Ah, what a shame. Nah, yeah, okay. It's not like she's getting enough music videos elsewhere, do you know what I mean? She has to get Matty B's one as well. Okay.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Wait, what? Wait, why is Maddie here all of a sudden? I thought Maddie wasn't here this week. What's she doing here in full makeup? What?
I can't believe Melissa brought Maddie to this video shoot. Hasn't she gotten enough from this LA experience?
Clearly not. Clearly not. Melissa saw billions of views and thought, I'm making Maddie free that day. I'm making her free from whatever she's doing. She is coming to this shoot. Okay, she's coming. Okay, Sod Austin and Ellie. Billions of views. Remember, billions of views.
Everybody had an amazing audition. I think every single one of you could be a star lead role in a music video.
He's just giving the spiel now, isn't he? You are all amazing individuals. I think you all could individually lead your own music videos. You're fantastic, but unfortunately I have to choose one, and obviously I'm choosing Mackenzie because she's the only one that's done something like this before, and as we know, experience is everything.
Our third tier, which is Miss Bryn, Kendall, and Sarah.
Damn, third tier is Bryn, Kendall, and Sarah. Just, we'll do some shots of you. We might get a shot of you drinking a hot chocolate or something. But, like, we won't need you for most of the day, so you can just go chill in the trailer. In fact, do you know what? We haven't even got a trailer for you. Just sit on the curb.
The first waitress is going to be Miss Nia.
Nia gets a role. Nia gets a big role.
Ollie's so happy. She's like, yes! I'll take waitress. I will take waitress number 1. I will take it. Okay, at least I'm not sitting on that curb all day.
At the end of the day,
The lead is Mackenzie.
What? No. Really? What? Genuinely, I have never been more shocked in my whole life. I mean, this trumps the time when I found out that the sky was blue. Didn't know that. That the moon came up during the night. Didn't know that one either. That one shocked me. Do you know what? I can't even make it through the rest of the joke because I'm just sat here and I'm like, I am not surprised even remotely that this happened. Like, not even one part of me is remotely surprised. But I'm so shocked, guys. Oh, what?
I'm so excited that Mackenzie got the lead in the Maddie B video because Abby said this is the only way that Mackenzie could be in the video at all.
Do Melissa's words just not expose the fact that this is entirely producer meddled? Abby wouldn't let Mackenzie take part in the video unless she was the lead, and she's the lead. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems a little bit too convenient for them to have come to this conclusion on their own, especially after Mackenzie completely botched her audition. I'm sorry, it was a poor effort from her. The singing was good, but equally, a lot of their singing was good. Mackenzie's wasn't far superior to anybody else's, do you know what I mean? Well, to some of them, bless her. Kalani and Sarah were not amazing, and Jojo also wasn't great, so maybe that was the reason. But still, like, the dancing was not great.
He's adorable.
And he's not as teeny as we thought.
No.
Kendall and Jill are just so hung up on the fact that they thought he was going to be teeny tiny, like a little teeny tiny person, like a little teeny tiny borrower, just little teeny tiny. They are so hung up on the fact that that was exactly what they thought he was going to be like. I didn't realise height mattered to you girls so much. It's fine for me, I'm 6 foot.
basically the guys just walk in the diner. Everybody is excited to see you. But the idea of the video is that the guys are trying to win the hearts of the girls, and the girls are a little bit standoffish. At the end, we have a resolution. The milkshakes bring everyone together. Very sweet right there.
How bog standard and basic. Oh, milkshake saved the day. What is this? Riverdale? Okay, this is Riverdale before Riverdale was a thing, and let me just say, Riverdale's a trip and a half, okay? I'm one of these people that thinks the first 3 seasons are great, and then season 4 loses me. Season 5 loses me even more, even though the musical episode in season 5, the next to normal one, is like one of the best episodes of the show. And then season 6 is like, hey, what if they all had superpowers? And I went into that series going, what? And then I was like, do you know what? Maybe if I just watch this and don't think critically about it, I'll enjoy it a lot more. And season 6 is one of the best seasons of the show because it's so ludicrous, but it's so entertaining. And then I didn't watch season 7 because they went back to 1950 and I was like, what? Why would you do that? Oh, he's singing. I was like, who is this singing in the background? What's going on in my head? I might have to mute that because I don't know whether it's going to get copyright striked on YouTube. But yeah, I didn't expect that. When I saw his mouth moving, I was like, oh, it's him. He's singing. He's in my ear. Right. That makes a lot more sense.
Abby's an hour late. This is a big day for our girls. They need Abby's support.
I mean, the whole motif of this trip has been that she's been late, so I don't know why we're surprised. I don't know why we're shocked. I don't know why we're expecting her to be on time when she didn't even turn up for a whole week.
Mackenzie got the lead.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Then we just need to make sure she's getting a top billing credit. Don't sign anything.
I did already.
I find it so toxic and manipulative, do you know what I mean? She's like, don't sign anything until I get there. It's like, sorry, I know that you're meant to be her manager, but equally, like, I'm her mum at the end of the day. Like, I also would like a say in what's happening. And you're not even here. If you want to be here and dictate what's going on, be here. Do you know what I mean? You can't just dictate what's happening and you're not even in the room when it's happening.
I need you to talk to my attorney who represents Mackenzie and her music deal. You need to talk to him just so we're all good on it.
Oh, I just find it so, like, unbelievably ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I just find it so ridiculous. Then she's like, you need to talk to the attorney. You need to talk to the attorney that deals with everything, okay? You need to deal with him, okay? Oh, just... If you're going to throw a strop about the fact that a contract was signed when you weren't present, be present. Be present. They've got a time schedule to stick to, okay? You cannot turn up to set late and then start calling the shots and being like, oh no, this isn't okay, this isn't okay, this isn't okay. You got to be there on time, Abby. That's like rule 101.
There has to be a deal in place. Mackenzie has a music contract.
I can tell you right now.
He tried.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. They wouldn't be in that room. It's not that.
Essentially, Mackenzie's not going to be credited on this video as like a feature. It's literally work for hire, which is so funny. So funny. Not for Mackenzie. I feel bad for her because she probably does deserve top billing credits. But Abby, this is divine justice for everything that you put everybody through. Do you know what I mean? The fact that your prodigy is not getting top billing credits on this. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is impeccable. Well done. Well done, Melissa. Well done.
Everything going okay?
Oh, you got the stank eye.
The stanky eye is out. Oof, I would not want to be in the room with Abby when she is absolutely ripping Melissa to shreds for this. Oh my goodness. But like I said, if you wanted to dictate what contracts were signed and what contracts weren't signed, then you should have been here. You should have been here. Okay, you should have been here.
So I don't really know all of this legality stuff. I really don't. Honestly, it was such a whirlwind because we were trying to get to you.
But it was stupid.
All I'm hearing is you weren't here, Abby, so she had to sign a contract. They had to get on with filming. What did you want her to do? Say no and hold the whole thing up so everyone now hates you? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why this is such a massive big deal to you. Obviously, again, the legality of it with the music contract and all of that, I can understand, yes. But equally, if you're going to want top billing for Mackenzie, then you have to be there on time.
I don't like what's going on here, and I'm about to pull all of my girls. They don't need to do this. He needs us. We don't need him.
Can't believe that she's planning on just like ripping it away from them. Do you know what I mean? Can't believe that she's taking it from them. That is crazy behavior. Please don't do this to them. One episode. I just need one episode to put you back on the pyramid. One good episode from you, Abby. And this episode has not been it, so I guess we'll try again next time. I mean, I think Abby is just an absolute delusional fool at this point. Like, genuinely a delusional prat of a human being. Like, I'm genuinely beyond words. I can't believe that she turned up late to set and then complained that a contract was signed when she wasn't there. Well, bestie, where were you? Well, it was a damn good reason why I wasn't there. Okay, sure. What is the reason? That doesn't really exempt you from telling us where you were, because this is your issue now. Do you know what I mean? Fix it. And don't just take them out of it. Fix it in a way that... Oh, do you know what? I don't even care. Right. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Oh, God. I find that every single episode I finish and I'm just like, oh, Abby, you're the worst. You're actually just the worst. Dreadful human being, honestly. Sometimes I think people who like Abby have never actually watched the show. They just see funny clips of her online and think, oh, yeah, what an icon. No. No. Don't get me wrong. Iconic, yes. Icon, no. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. You know when that'll be. And I will see you guys later. Bye now. Keep on ranting. See ya.